So check me out, right? I'm in the middle of reading this book. It's called Pistol, The Life of Pete Maravich. It's really good. If you want it, it's by Mark Kriegel, I believe. Man, that shit slaps, bro. I'm only about halfway through. But I can't get past the amount of absurd shit I've read in this so far, and not because I can't believe that there was someone ever this good 50 some odd years ago, but because people can't believe Wilt Chamberlain. There's like this thing where people have a difficult time wrapping their head around this 100-foot, 500-pound black dude dunking on everything in sight before basketball had a lot of the rules that we had today. But somehow Pistol Pete has evaded all suspicion, and I don't know if it's because people haven't read anything about Pistol Pete or watched anything about Pistol Pete, but I'm just gonna load up the context from where I was before I read the story. So I am on page 140 now, and up to this point, man, I've read some absurd shit about this guy, bro, and I've seen some of it on camera, so I can believe it. But I have read some absurd things to the nature of him being a kid and hanging halfway out of his car as his dad was driving, and him dribbling as a drill. These Instagram trainers don't have shit on this guy. So that's the context. Those are some of the things I've read before page 140, right? So I just kind of let that go. I read it, might do a double take, but I just keep going. And then we get to this story on page 140 where he's in Daytona, and after him and his friend have met two beautiful women from Tennessee, I believe. Yeah, I think it was from Tennessee. They go to a carnival, and Pete gets into a shooting contest. Well, not a contest, but he starts shooting in one of those competitions where you have to, it's like rigged against you, but you have to make a certain amount of shots and you get like a big ass teddy bear or something. Yeah, that's this. So that's what we're picking up, right? Just listen to this. Behind him were 6 stuffed bears, so big a kid could hardly carry one. 50 cents a shot, said the carny. 2 in a row wins a bear. Bob, Pete said theatrically. I believe I'm gonna try this. Give the man $1. He missed the first shot, hit the second. I won, said Pete, raising his arms in mock triumph. No, young man, said the carny, you gotta hit 2 in a row. Bob, said Pete, give the man another $1. Pete made quick work, 2 in a row. Did I win now, he asked. Let me see that, said the carny, as he inspected Pete's ball and handed him another one. Didn't matter. Pete hit 2 more and Bob slid forth another $1. Didn't matter. Pete hit 2 more and Bob slid forth another $1. Okay, said the barker, you shot enough. By now, though, a crowd had gathered, and their protest became vociferous. That's a new one. Hey man, you took our money, let this guy shoot. Yeah, let him shoot, the crowd said. Pete hit his next 4 shots, 8 in a row. Bob lined up 4 giant bears in a nice neat row. That's it, said the carny, you are not shooting again. Then Pete, still holding a ball, waded back into the crowd, which had grown to 70, maybe 80 people. He was 30 to 35 feet from the basket, maybe more. They were far enough out on the boardwalk that Bob could hear the waves crashing. The wind was howling a fierce tune. How about if I shoot from here? Asked Pete. Well, hell yeah, said the carny, we can do that. Pete hit the first shot. People in the crowd were beside themselves. The carny tossed the ball back disgustedly. Only then did basketball superhero reveal his true identity, launching into his showtime routine, spinning the ball like a gyroscopically powered top, under his arms and behind the back, off his knees, his head. He ended with the bullet drill before finally putting up the shot. Swish. That was 10 in a row. 5 bears. Someone called to the carny from the crowd. You just been had by Pistol Pete. You can walk back out there into the ocean, says the carny. You ain't shooting again. Pete and Bob handed the bears to some kids, then they walked off with the honeys from Tennessee.